Hi Scorpio, welcome to your April reading. So thank you for being so patient with me. You guys are really the best. And I am trying really hard to connect to you guys' energy. I'm having a hard time this Mercury retrograde with keeping my focus. And I feel that this retrograde in Aries is not easy on a lot of signs. A lot of things are coming back up. A lot of things that you thought was done and over with, and then hello, it's right there again. So I feel if we're talking about exes coming back and if it's love related, then I feel Scorpio have the most exes coming back. I'm sorry. So I think that already started like in the shadow period. Oh my God, this is crazy. I tried to record you guys' video just earlier on, and I just couldn't get the camera right, and just it kept falling off and stuff. So I decided to re-record it, and this was also your first card in the other reading. So that is a very clear message. And I'm wondering if the other two cards that I had, because I remember the cards, if they will also come out. But what it represents for me right now is you. Because Scorpio, you are winning. Whether you feel that or whether you don't, you are overcoming so much. And you have been so strong. And you are a true inspiration for a lot of people. And whether they let you know that or not, you really are. And I said, like, whether you feel that or not, Seven of Pentacles, not really seeing things coming into fruition. Or maybe you see them coming into fruition, but you just can't completely trust it yet. Like we spoke about last month, right? You guys had such an amazing reading. You had like almost all the good cards in the deck. And I'm sorry, I'm having a hard time with throat chakra. I feel like there's a lot of things that you guys don't say but feel, but you don't say it, you know. Anyway, let's get back. You're coming into this newfound energy where you are sort of like the Queen of Wands. And I know you guys are water signs, and this may represent fire sign, but let's just focus at the card as is. Queen of Wands, she is a very strong woman. But what I mostly admire about the Queen of Wands is that is a queen that has the potential to motivate other people to teach people about certain things, life experience, and she's very serious. Like, she is very determined when it comes to reaching a goal. She always has a backup plan and a thing, you know. She's very straightforward when it comes to reaching her goals. And what I feel is that there's not so much change in the way you approach things, the way you do things, but it's how you view yourself that is changing. You're starting to trust yourself more. You're starting to trust the fact, like leveling up your self-worth. You know, cutting things out and leaving people behind that just make you feel like you are not worthy or that you're not enough. And this is a woman that stands for her thing. You know, if you want something, you're gonna go and get it. You know, and the thing is that to be able to come from that energy, like if you want something, you gotta go and get it. You gotta sort of feel like you deserve that thing to go out and get it, right? So let's see, because we already have like the sun card again, you know, so that's beautiful. I saw the Hierophant jumping. So that Taurus person, he's like, it's like, I don't know, but if I feel like you guys have just people just coming back, but like just like sort of like coming in, coming out, you know, like the Pisces energy, swimming in, swimming out. I know. Are you still there? You know, and I feel you guys are just a little conflicted. Yeah. You see, you got people watching you. I feel like if we're talking about exes and stuff, it's like you definitely have some ex that is just, you know, checking you out. I don't know if he's gonna come and show up and talk to you, but you definitely have people from the past that are still checking you out. Like, what is he doing? What is he or she doing? What is going on? Is he still single? Like all of that, right? That lurking. So I'm sorry. So I do feel that is just a separate thing right now. It's not really in your vision or in your field. You have so much other things going on that you just want to focus on and move towards. You just want to move forward from that past. Yeah. An ending of cycles. But what I still feel is this conversation or this releasing of certain energies that you still need to do, Scorpio. Okay, let me first get some more cards, because normally I get like more intuition, like intuitive message, but since Mercury retrograde, I really use my cards to communicate. So Eight of Pentacles, yeah, like I said, you are working on something else. You just are not too focused on that past love. I'm sorry. 7 and 8. Isn't that perfect? We have the World card and the Sun card. 7 of Pentacles. Working really hard. Planting seeds. Not seeing it coming to fruition. And then you have the 8 of Pentacles, which is the evolvement of that. Coming in from the 7 into the 8. That is reaping those rewards. And you're still working and still not in completion, but you're seeing forward movement in something. With the Sun card, definitely successful. And the World card is here because we need to end certain cycles. Then we have the 5 of Wands. It's like you want to believe it. That's what I feel. It's like you want to believe that good things are coming. You want to trust the situation to improve. You want to feel like things are, you know, the things that are coming in are real and, you know, legit. But it's just taking so long. Especially with the 5 of Wands. It's internal conflict, but it's minor. Like, it's not like the 9 of Swords energy, you know, just going over things and just getting anxiety of it. But I still feel there are people out here that still are dealing with that 9 of Swords energy. So that anxiety we spoke about last month, right? So yes, what is coming in has been taking a long time, Scorpio. It has been a long cycle. Exactly. A long cycle when it comes to you, for you to get out of that energy and get out of those doubts and just where things were just not come and show. You know, you had the feeling something was about to happen, but it just didn't happen. And here we have the Ace of Cups again, and we have the Strength card. So I love that because it's you finding the inner strength to stand up and go towards this goal. And just and you can put this in a lot of different perspectives, like apply it to your own situation, because if it is about trusting a person again and moving towards a new relationship, you find it in a peace to do that. Because I feel with the Ace of Cups, it's like you got this beautiful situation coming, but I feel there's so much inner struggle about it. Like you are conflicted when it comes to those anxiety triggers, right? And just like doubting yourself or doubting the situation or not sure, and just like, when will it show, and am I doing the right thing, all of those things. And you're taming that beast, like that lion, and that it's like you're trusting that things will come. You're trusting that this and that is meant for you, and that you are worthy of the Sun and the Ace of Cups feeling, right? So those energies we had last month, so that was like 10 of Cups and Pentacles, they're still playing out. I'm sorry. They're still like surrounding you. I'm having such a hard time with my throat. I don't know. Yeah. There we go. Here we got the 10 of Pentacles again, but I want to talk about the 8 of Swords, because you are mentally conflicted about something, Scorpio. I know that it's really blocking your... I don't necessarily want to say like it's blocking your faith in the situation, but in a way it does. It's like in a way you are not trusting this. You're not trusting things to come into fruition, or just, I feel like all these beautiful cards are like the potential. And then we have the World card. So it's like ending of cycles. But what cycle are we ending? And I feel that is like that self-trust, self-belief, self-confidence. Like, I know what I'm worth. I know where I want to go. I'm going to go there. And that's like that future energy. You're going to go and move in. And I feel that you're walking that journey right now. You're walking that life path. And you're taming things that you need to tam. And you're speaking your truth. And you are very clear in communication. So you can get out of these 8 of Swords and move into the good stuff. Because here you go from 7 to the 8. And then into the 10 of Pentacles. And that's not because like, oh, you're going to win like a lottery or something. And all of a sudden you got all these pentacles on your bank account. It's not that. The thing is that because you're shifting the energy, and because you're just going to go for it and know that you're worth what you're working for, that is going to speed up the process, the process. Process, yeah, sorry. Because I would love for you guys to work from the Queen of Wands energy. And she came out of the first card. She came out of the first card last time. So I see you guys evolving towards that energy and coming out of the mind. Okay, so let me see. What else do we got for Scorpios for the beginning to the end of April? What else do we got for Scorpios? Let me see. And I know that there's a period in your life, Scorpio, where you are gonna, like, let me say, like the summertime and stuff is gonna be such a good time for you. Like, you're just gonna have that period where, yes, 10 of Wands. I'm gonna speak about that in a little bit. I feel this card. And the Lovers. Decision making. Okay, what else we got for Scorpios? There we go. Oh, okay, yes. And that's why I kept feeling like you have to talk about something and to speak your truth and stand up. And it's like the Queen of Swords. So you're going to do that. That's why you move so quickly from 7 to the 8 to the 10 of Pentacles, taming that Lion, and then all these good cards because you got still all these good energies. But what is necessary for that? This energy. What is he showing us, right? So he's pointing at this. So he's pointing at you putting a 10 of Wands down. When you are working on something and you are coming from a place where you're putting yourself down, or you're letting people into your head, you know that you always have those naysayers around you that will just trying to bring you down and trying to get them back, trying to get you back on their level, right? And it's just like you've been holding on to so many things for such a long time, and you're gonna make a decision to put them down. And I need you to put those things down, that you just carry on and just what ifs and but what if I would have, or like something like that, or what can I do or change about situation. But it's also you hiding your true feelings. You're trying so hard for your sort of like your outer appearance to look good, and or not like look good in the sense of like outer appearance, but more like that you're doing good and that you're happy and that you're achieving your goals and that you're doing this and doing that. But I see you late at night still in bed and doubting yourself, or trying to so hard to enjoy these good things, but you just can't really completely feel it or something. And an inner balance or an inner struggle, I mean, it's just holding on to so much because you have to put certain things down, certain ones down from the past that you just no longer need to carry. You know? And the song that I'm getting in my mind instantly is like Erykah Badu, Back Lady. You know, if you don't know the song, go listen to that song. You feel connected to it. It's one of my favorite songs, but she's my favorite artist, so now you know a little bit about me. So putting those 10 of Wands down. Making clear decisions, you know, to let things come to light. Because that's what I feel with these cards. Like, yeah, the High Priestess in reverse often means like secrets coming to like the light, and especially with the Sun card and everything. And it's sounding so dramatic. But what mostly I feel is that making a decision to let things come to light. If you're not doing okay, it's okay to talk about it. It's okay to show your softer side, to show your vulnerable side, because that's going to set you free. Then there's nothing in this entire world that can have power over you. If you are anxious that people will find out how you truly feel or how you are truly doing, that's also a wand you're carrying, because that's a burden. That's not living life free. You know, and I'm not saying like you have to start like an online blog where you just tell everything to everybody what's going on in your life. No, you don't need to do it like that, but you have to start to trust some people and let them in. Or you have to do the very clear communication of like, hey, listen, what you did in the past really hurt me. And I know it's not like me to show my weaker, like not my weaker, it sounds so bad, my softer side or my vulnerable side to you. But I just don't want you to feel like you didn't hurt me, because you did. And it really did affect me for a long time. Maybe you just need to speak your truth and it's going to set you free. And whatever the other person is going to do with it, that's not important. It's about releasing those things, because I feel there's some Scorpios here with me that do this all the time. Like you talk about your problems like it's just a grocery list sometimes, you know? I get... And that is just heavy. That's weighing so heavy on you, because I see you with the 8 of Swords. Like it's all in the mind, but it's really important. You start to communicate about that. and you fill in what is most comfortable for you, even though it's not comfortable at all. It's just do it in the most comfortable way for you, but to release those things, you know. Yeah. Okay, let me see. I promise that the May reading will be so much more clearer and me so much more concentrated. This literally takes so much energy for me to get this reading out as good as I can get it to you, because there we go, there he is again. This guy won't leave you alone. I love it though. I love this guy. I love this guy for you guys, because how much better does this man look than if you put him next to this, right? This is one that carries a lot of burden, and this is a person that is very content. And I feel you're going to start to be able to fully embrace. This is a person who embraces it. And I know that the world sees you like this, when it takes you this feeling to keep this appearance up. But here we got the Tower card again. This came out in your reading earlier together with her. And you got the Nine of Cups. So that's why I said it won't leave you alone, because it was here earlier on and it was there last month. So so we have the Tower card. So yeah, Tower card. What can we say about it? It's very necessary. It's the universe bringing this foundation down, but you're sort of bringing the Tower down, and it's not negative at all, because look at you. Look at this Chariot, and moving towards the victory. And I feel it's not necessarily in what you're achieving, because you, Scorpio, you guys are very good in achieving, as you know, an income and a thing and security, or just, you know, you guys are very, very smart people. You can get a lot of things done in life, you know, and that's not the problem. The problem lays in that, how do you manifest it, a situation where you can truly feel and embrace this without the worrying and without feeling like you're having 10 ones on your back, you know. So if we like, sorry, if we can talk about the exes a little bit, like I told you, the offers, right? And they're just here. Like, this one is offering one from the right side, and this is offering one from here. They're both not kings, but this one is maybe a little bit serious than this one. It's a little bit more immature. But like I said, you know, like getting people from left and right, like they're just like offering you things, or just coming in and check you or whatever. Like, you're very it this month, Scorpio. But the thing is that, yeah, this is officially the Cancer card, but what I feel is that you just don't want any of it. You're like, no. Like, I'm just going to go in this Chariot and I'm just going to move forward. Because I want out. I want out of this situation of, I don't know what's going to happen. This person won't open up, or I don't know where I'm heading with this situation, and then he's gonna call me, and then, or he or she is calling me, and then a month later I don't hear anything from them, and then they're all up in my mind again. I just don't want that anymore. I don't want none of it. You know, it's what I feel like. And it's another key towards this Queen of Wands. And a Chariot is a perfect way to travel, right? To move towards all these good things that you still got coming, because it's not like that is not gonna happen. It's just, you know, you're speeding up the process, and you just need to release certain things before you can get to the good parts, you know, in life. And it's a process, it's a journey. It's not something that is just, you know, come up and show up. Yes, I love this, because you got the Six of Swords. So that's leaving behind these situation that just got you out of balance constantly, you know. And then we have the Star card and the Temperance card. So that's like healing, balance, but you're so divinely guided. Like right now, like you're surrounded by all the angels you got, and they're working really hard to guide you towards this, you know, calmer water and this success. And I feel like The success cards are the results. And what I feel most is that where the struggle lays and where the things lay that where you're gonna have victory in is really overcoming those mental blockages that you have built up. Because you're gonna have wish fulfillments and all those things. And it could be like you're be dealing with an Aquarius or with an air sign in general, because I have two very strong air signs here showing up. But like most of you guys know, I don't really like to focus too much on a sign, because they could show up as like the moon or rising, or maybe just an energy they're adapting. And I link this woman more towards your energy this month, which I would love for you to start off with to arrive here. So not so much water. I see some offers and stuff, but I feel like it's all about the action of the releasing of the swords energy, right? The mental energy. And that's why I love the fact that the Six of Swords came out, because you're gonna move into that calmer water. It's not just gonna happen overnight. It's not just like you're gonna have a realization at the night and then you're just gonna have one conversation and everything is gonna be better. No, it's a process, because this person is moving to calmer waters but still have some things left to deal with. But they're just going to be, okay, you know what? I'm going to move out of the situation and then I'm going to deal with the last things I have to deal with. And that's actually really beautiful, because I see this whole transformation happening for you guys. And I know that this is not for all my Scorpios, of course, but this will resonate with a lot. And for those that it resonates with, I think it was just your message this month, right? That I got through. So I love how we're ending up with like the Star card and a Temperance, so healing card could also be dealing with the Sagittarius. Then we have the Six of Swords, which I love. I love it, because you're moving away from it and towards victory. So if you put it down like that, you're just going to get into the boat to get to another side, and there's the chariot waiting for you. You know, you have to move out of that troubled water to see clearly and to put those 10 of Wands down and then arrive at the other side, you know, of the water, and there's your chariot waiting for you to move towards success. So, yeah. Well, Scorpio, I'm trying to keep these readings not too long, because I can just go on and on like this for hours. So I'm just gonna keep it short this month, semi short, and I'll be back in May, with I hope a more clearer message, and then I'll have my complete focus and stuff back again. And yeah, I hope you guys have a lovely April, and just try and talk about certain things if they're bothering you. It's very important. But what is coming up is still beautiful, Scorpio, so don't worry about that you got good things coming. Thank you again for watching, and if you would like a personal reading with me, you can find the information down here below. And otherwise, I'll see you guys next month. Thank you so much for watching. Bye, Scorpio. Good luck. Bye. Love you guys.